Hello everyone, welcome to CNA, the daily newspaper analysis. So today is 28th October. Let's start the analysis of today. This is me and my relevant working experience. If you want to join our WhatsApp as well as our Telegram groups, you can join in by the links given in the description section below. This is the IGB program which has already been started. So the 1st, 2nd and 3rd November, we have a very eminent personality like Anil Swarup visiting Guwahati, who will be available for both online and offline mode. So if you want to register in this interview guidance program, you can call us via our number 91275-15541 and 6001-948-348. Let's start the analysis of today. The first analysis says about Bhutan-China's connection, legal provisions related to surrogacy in India, United Nations Convention to Combat Desertification data, Cyclone Hamoon, and some relevant prelims facts. The first topic to key ase. Recently, the Bhutanese foreign minister paid a visit to China, which is being seen as unprecedented on various levels as Bhutan and China do not maintain diplomatic relations and visit in the first ever by a Bhutanese foreign minister. So, as I say about the significance of Bhutan's recent meet in China, I can say that Bhutan and China as of now do not maintain any diplomatic relations. And the Bhutan counterparts said that the main purpose was to hold boundary talks that have not taken place in more than 7 years. So, আজি আমি জানো যে Bhutan আৰু China মাজত there are growing concerns. Okay, আজি Bhutan আৰু China মাজত আমি কি দেখিছো যে China and Bhutan directly shares a 477 kilometers of border, and the dispute is over the boundary which can be traced back to 1950 when China occupied Tibet and it refused to recognize the dividing line between Tibet and Bhutan. Okay, also we have seen that by the time of 1959, Beijing took over some control over 8 Bhutanese enclaves in Tibet during its retaliatory action to the Tibetan uprising in 1959. Tar pisot Bhutan and China started talks in 1984, mainly focusing on the 3 areas. Kungita area hoy, Chakalum, Pasamlung and Doklam region. Very important regions. These 3 important talks which have been going between China and Bhutan. But today, why it's a matter of concern for a country like India? Because we know that India gives its special relationship with Bhutan, and it has been very wary about the possibility of the establishment of diplomatic relations and signing of the boundary agreement. Also, we know that the recent Doklam issue, which is a region of Bhutan, but India directly went on for the safety and security of the country of Bhutan. Our tar logot amar chicken corridor বা Siliguri corridor যেটো এই এরিয়াটো হয় আমার বহুত এটা important or a strategic location হয় for a country like India which directly connects the mainland India with the northeastern India. So এই কিছুমান কাৰণৰ কাৰণে আজি আমি যদি চাইনা বা ভুটানে যদি আজি অকমান বেছিকে mingle কৰে, then obviously it's a matter of concern for a country like India who has got its own security reasons in association with Bhutan and China. So hetu karone আজি etu newsor ase, so you should know about this particular relations, India Bhutan relations to olop sailoba. Okay, tar uporot India China relations and Bhutan China relations to olop sailole, you would be all okay with this particular topic. Okay, so here questions disu sailoba. Okay, muk eta koi dia je India aru Bhutanor majot kiba treaty ase niki, treaty of friendship or something, hetu ki hoy tomaloke muk comment section ot koa aru ketia ahisile. Next, legal provisions related to surrogacy in India. So Supreme Court allows surrogacy, strikes down rule banning use of donor gametes. Surrogacy boli kole ami ki buji pam, it is an arrangement in which a woman agrees to carry and give birth to a child on behalf of another person, and therefore a surrogate, sometimes also called a gestational carrier, is a woman who conceives, carries and gives birth to a child for another person or couple. আজি যদি মই কবলৈ যাওঁ, what are the 2 types of surrogacy that we can find? এটা হয় altruistic surrogacy আৰু আনটো হয় commercial surrogacy. Okay, তোমালোকে এই দুটা কি হয় মোক কমেন্ট সেকশনত কোৱা, altruistic and commercial. Okay, so আজি ইয়াতে যেহেতু আমি provisions আমি surrogacy regulation act of 2021 ৰ কথা পাতি আছো so এই actৱে define কৰে what is surrogacy and what is this altruistic and this commercial purpose surrogacy but আজি এই যেটো টেকনলজি হয় এই টেকনলজিটোৰ বহুতখিনি আমি বেনিফিটস দেখিছো বাট বহুতখিনি আমি চ্যালেঞ্জেসও দেখিছো ওকে আৰু কোনে কোনে সাৰোগেসিটো এপ্লাই কৰিব পাৰে তাৰ লগতো এলিজিবিলিটি ক্ৰাইটেৰিয়া আছে হেবিলাক ডিফাইন কৰা আছে আন্ডাৰ দিস সাৰোগেসি এক্ট অফ 2021 বাট আজি কিছুমান ক্ষেত্ৰত আমি দেখো যে এইখিনি বস্তু ফলো নহয় কাৰণে there are mass misutilization of surrogate mothers which leads to even the death of the mother and even the child so এই কথাখিনিৰ কাৰণে আজি আমি ৰিসেন্ট কেसेस দেখিছো মায়াৰ Rokitansky Kuster Hausor syndrome okay that is basically obvious in some of the women's okay tar oporot bahut khini case supreme court ba bahut khini high courts ot soa goise karon eikhini logot bahut khini challenges lagi ase because here the exploitation can be seen with respective to the surrogate and the child tar oporot kisuman patriarchal norms dekha pao ami even some of the emotional complications can be there where such things can be derogatory so tar karone aji rules ot bahut khini kotha koa ase yate তো সাৰোগেসি রুলস এমেন্ডমেন্ট এক্টৰ কথা বহুত ইয়াতে ভালকে ডিপলি কোৱা আছে সো ভালকে তোমালকে সাৰোগেসি এক্টখন চাব লাগিব গুটে ডিটেইলস মই এটা দি থৈ দিছো চাইলবা ওকে সো এটা কোৱেশ্চন দি দিছো এটেম্প কৰি লবা নেক্সট ইউনাইটেড নেশন কনভেনশন টু কম্বেট ডেজার্টিফিকেশন ডাটা সো এটা ৰিসেন্ট ডাটা আহিছে ডাটাটোত কি কোৱা গৈছে যে ইট কম্পাইল ন্যাশনাল ৰিপোৰ্টিং ফিগাৰস ফ্ৰম 126 কান্ট্ৰিজ টু প্ৰভাইড এ কম্প্ৰিহেনসিভ ওভাৰভিউ অফ দ্য ল্যান্ড ডিগ্ৰেডেশন সিচুৱেশন গ্লোবালি সো দ্য 21st সেশন কোড হৈছিলে সমৰকান্দ উজবেকিস্তান ইন নৱেম্বৰ 2023 okay so Uzbekistan ami janu it's a country of Central Asia okay so Central Asia aru kun gikhon country ami dhoru and can you say that does any Central Asian country shares a boundary with any South Asian nation muk tumalage comment section ot koa South Asian kunba nation ekhone Central Asian nation logot kumat boundary share kore niki comment section ot koa okay so tar kane report ta ahile আৰু এই ৰিপৰ্টত কি হাইলাইটস কৰিছে কি ট্ৰেন্ডস ইন ল্যান্ড ডিগ্ৰেডেশন কিহৰ কাৰণে কমি গৈছে ৰিজনাল ভেৰিয়েন্সি ব্ৰাইট স্পটস ওকে আৰু তাৰপিছত ইণ্ডিয়া ষ্টেটিষ্টিক্স ওয়া ডিগ্ৰেডেড ল্যান্ড এৰিয়া ইন ইণ্ডিয়া has increased from 4.42% in 2015 to 9.45% in 2019 so that a বহুত important data which you needs to remember okay তাৰ ওপৰত ল্যান্ড ডিগ্ৰেডেশন কি হয় ইয়াতে মই লিখি দিছো আৰু what are the efforts today to curb this land degradation গুটেখিনি লিখা আছে আমাৰ বহুতখিনি স্কিমছ চলি আছে to combat this desertification okay because we know the desertification is basically a process by which the biological productivity of drylands is reduced to natural or man-made factors okay are yar bahut khini causes ase aru tar impact ami dekha pau environmental economical social impact bahut khini ami bostu dekha pau so tar karone aji bahut khini government er steps loise even the United Nations Convention to combat desertification boli eta sole agreement yate start korisil 1994 okay so as to protect the areas to go deserted in the coming years but eti ami ki likhisu je laha laha desertification to bahi ase but etu ami komabo lagibo in the future instant of time so as to manage the desertification scenario in every part of the world okay tar karone ami sustainably land use koribo lagibo protection lobo lagibo vegetative cover to alternative farming kisman bhabibo lagibo sustainable agriculture kotha bhabibo lagibo recycled paper kotha bhabibo lagibo okay also the maintain also the practice of eco forestry eblak jodi ami kisman suitable tricks loya hu then obviously we can make sustain the land for a better use for the greater period of time so tar uporte gute discussion to ase sai loba bhalke and one relevant question tarpot cyclone hemun to cyclone boli kole ami ki buji pau so we all know that cyclones are rapid inward air circulation around a low pressure area okay aru cyclones are generally accompanied by violent storms and bad weather so cyclone word to corpora is from a Greek word which is known as cyclos okay aru meaning ki hoy coils of a snake ebla kisuman basics bostu ami janibo lage okay amar India jodi moi kau about cyclone sobot ke kod hoy Bay of Bengal ot beshi hoy okay aru lahe lahe ajikali because of climate change Arabian Sea to hua hoise so ami janu what are the classifications of cyclone okay so there are tropical cyclones there are extra tropical cyclones jibilak ami temperate cyclones buliu ko aru tar logot eta kotha ahe anti cyclones tumaloke muk kobo lage what are anti cyclones muk kobo lage okay anti cyclone ki hoy okay so yata cyclone eta ahise Okay, that is the said to be the cyclonic Hamoon over Bay of Bengal intensified into severe cyclonic storm. Tej crosses Yemen crossed. Okay, so ইয়াতে গোটেই cyclones details দিয়া আছে কেনেকুৱা type of cyclones আহে কিমান type of cyclones like the frequency of cyclones that we can see today in our country. Okay, আৰু cyclones modifications কি হয় আৰু মোক এটা কথা কোৱা যে if I say about the nomenclature of cyclones মানে নাম দিয়ালৈ. Okay, so nomenclature of cyclones is also something which is associated for this Indian Ocean region, for the region near to the Pacific Oceans. So আজি মোক ক'ব লাগে তোমালোকে যে এই যে nomenclature কৰো আমি Indian Ocean regionৰ যিবিলাক cyclones হয়. Okay, supposedly about this cyclone only. এই nomenclatures to কোন কেইখন কান্ট্ৰিয়ে মিলি কৰে মই কৈ দিছো 8খন কান্ট্ৰিয়ে কৰে for the cyclones or for the nomenclature of the cyclones that are in this Bay of Bengal or in this Arabian Sea. Okay, 8খন কান্ট্ৰিয়ে কৰে মোক এই 8খন কান্ট্ৰিৰ তোমালোকে নাম লিখি দিয়া okay, so ইয়াতে যেহেতু সাইক্লোনৰ কথা আছে সাইক্লোনস কেনেকৈ ফৰ্ম হয় গুটেখিনি কথা এটা লিখা আছে and do practice one means question in association with this cyclone thing. Okay, next কিছুমান prelims fact আছে pitchwise painting. So recently artists in Chennai hosted an art exhibit showcasing pitchwise, some dating back 350 years. It's a traditional style of painting that originated in the state of Rajasthan, India. Pitchwise painting theme mainly various stages of Lord Krishna's life. Material use ki hoy stone pigments, gold and silver tones, brighter orange, red, chrome, yellow and kesari colors come from vegetable dyes. Okay, tar pisot famous pitchwise paintings ki hoy eta likha ase to tumaloke sai loba. To yar logot muk eta tumaloke kotha koa if I say about the paintings of Assam. Paintings of Assam. Paintings of Assam can be divided into how many types eto tumaloke muk comment section ot koa. Okay, paintings of Assam can be divided into how many types etu tumaloke mok comment section ot koa. Next 37 national games in Goa. So October 25 or 9 November loke quote kora goise Goa host kora goise making its first time in the state aru etu kun number hoy 37 national games hoy tumaloke mok koa je অসমত কোন নম্বৰ ন্যাশনাল গেমস টু অর্গানাইজ কৰা গৈছিল আৰু কোনটো ইয়াৰত হেতু অর্গানাইজ কৰা গৈছিল say about that. Okay, next satellite internet technology. Recently Reliance Jio announced that it will successfully demonstrate India's first satellite based gigabit internet service and satellite internet works similarly to satellite TV. Okay, so it is a notun revolution hoy of Reliance Jio. So let's hope that we will access much more faster internet in the coming times with such number of technology in the future. Okay, so this is all for today. We have our academic team and our CNA team. Thank you all.